Yo Rana, and welcome to FM Tahiti. Hope you're all doing well. It's been a while since I've actually opened up FM. It's been about a week. Every time I've tried to sit down and do something, something's gone horribly wrong. So it's been a little while. I've been thinking about it in the meantime, so I've been planning a few bits and pieces. But we left it in a kind of, not quite a cliffhanger, but we've got Tupai now on Boxing Day, and then we've got the Sky Brights on the 1st of January. What we need to check is when the OCL is going to be drawn. So it's Sunday the 2nd of January, so what we're actually going to need to do is play the Sky Brights match as well, potentially. So we've got that as a potential decider in a way, because if we look at the competitions, eventually let's look at the competitions. So Taha have got a match in hand on us, they could overtake us, and we're only a couple of points ahead of Bora Bora, so we really do need to make sure we keep hold of this and we don't slack off. So a win against Tupai is basically key, in that if we beat Tupai, then it's very unlikely that Bora Bora are going to be able to make up that gap. I mean, it still brings it down to the Sky Brights match, but it is what it is. McIntyre injured, so let's bring him off and bring on Twig, the youth player. Burgess to the left. On there. And that should do for us. We've got Jan and Gerard playing up front again together. And I'm hoping they manage to do the business and make sure we kind of put it beyond doubt. It would be fantastic if Bora Bora drop points. We win, and then that should more or less guarantee a second and give us that place. Impress me. Slight motivation. No concerns. Click that one by accident, I don't know what it was. Now let's see. I am going to give Ahmed Smith another contract, but not done it yet. I've got a bit of time. So if you've been, really? 2 minutes in? Try Chisholm's on. Far from ideal. Wait, Chris in, Jan in, almost. So if you've been keeping up with my tweets or one of my recent videos, the stats video, I'm going to do a stats series for FM. And by that I mean looking at it from a slightly more hardcore statistical point of view, using my stats background, so using inferential statistics, not just descriptives, but so not just means, averages, changes in sort of points and weightings. I'll be using things like t-tests, ANOVAs, regressions, especially software to kind of do those tests. So if you're a bit of a nerd like me, it might be up your street, but I'm going to use it to try and I'll show you how you can do it, but also hopefully it's going to start shaping the way I play the game. So for example, Marquesas is back in and he was complaining, so I gave him a kind of run in, but he's kind of justified that based on some of his mental attributes. So I've been poking around and discovered that actually decisions, for example, and aggression for my team, key attributes for indicating a good performance. It's the way we set up and the way we play, which is not necessarily the same for every team, but it is for us. So he's got in because he's got pretty good stats in that regard. Chance not bad, but he's just a little bit better. Keep going, see if we can win this one. Bora Bora losing, so we really do need a goal to try and take advantage. But yes, I'm going to be trying to apply those kind of statistical principles, or show you where I can use them to tweak it, because with statistics a lot of it's about just gaining a slight edge or looking at slight but real differences. So it should allow me to just eke out those extra percentages, those extra points here and there. So for example, for me it's important because we can play against a lot of long ball sides, and where long ball that we have a lot of interceptions, we have a lot of headers being made, because also we play in a quite aerial fashion. Gonna bring on Narendona. Well, just need a bit more attack, because nothing's really happened. We are on key highlights rather than the one above. I can't remember which one it is, comprehensive or extended. Oh no. Oh, that's not ideal either. I'd say they've deserved it, but look at Bothwell. Slapping at it. Bora Bora still losing. That's something. Taha are winning and they've got a game in hand, so first place is going to be gone. Bothwell making a meal of that one. Go on. Why was that not a... Some matches you're just not meant to win. Come on, Manuel. Here it is, the counter-attack. Chisholm is running onto it, go on. There we go. All that doom and gloom replaced by a Yanin goal. Yannick Janin, or Yannick Yanin as I keep calling him. It's nice. Good long ball through. Takes it well. One of the things I've kind of found by poking around the stats as well is that for my strikers as well, pace and finishing are important, but composure doesn't seem to be important. It's not really contributing to their performance that well. That much, I should say. Should have won that really, but which is kind of interesting because it means they just need to get in the right sort of position, outpace somebody. Sorry, it's acceleration, outpace. That's important. Get to the ball first, and then be able to hit it well. They don't need to be composed because of the amount of chances they get. So there we are. Bora Bora lost. Ace Chance, because of that, overtook them, and now they're the threat to us. So we still need to play this Sky Brights match because there's only 2 points. It's important. So I'm going to pause and come back in a couple of game days for the next match. Okay, so we're back for the Sky Brights match. It took me a bit longer than I expected because I had to sort out lots of contracts. So the good news is Gerard and Yanin and Spearling and Weaver and Waite and Lamb and players like that have all agreed new contracts. The only person who wouldn't agree is Narendona, because he wanted a massive wage rise to about £375 a week, plus like a grand loyalty bonus and a grand again for his agent, which is just too much. I mean, he's good, and I love the way he punches the ball into the net with his hand, but he can be replaced easily. So I'm going to wait and see if he comes round. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Gerard's injury in the second minute of the last match was him doing some ligaments in, so he's out for the next few weeks. So we're going to give Wallace a start, even though it's not particularly match fit, and give Chisholm the option from the bench. I'm going to bring back McIntyre. Hopefully, should do. In fact, Narendona plays without Dre. Just because if he's going to be like that, he can sit out of the team for a bit. So we've got the Sky Brights. We're only 2 points clear of AS Chance in third. And about the same again from Bora Bora, I think. It'll be 2. So we could drop quite a lot. Yeah, let's reassure the attack. There we go. Happy and motivated. That'll do. Yeah, it picked itself. Don't really care. Yes, got Yanin. Yes. Okay. So we need to win. A draw would probably be enough, depending on the other results, but a win would do it for definite. Go on, Yanin, right from the off. Get it in. Wallace was not ready for that. Spearling. Get his legs stuck in already. This is probably going to be Bothwell's last start for a bit because Ahmed's almost back to full fitness. Go on, Spearling. Ooh, that was a good shot. Not bad. Yannin got Player of the Month as well for December, so obviously he's not going to score all of January now, is he? And there are no other scores apparently, it's just us playing. Bora Bora on 35. So the draw should do it. To stop Bora Bora anyway. And it's up to whatever Ace Chance do after that. And also, if they're not playing today, that was a good back heel. Go on, Weaver. Go on, Yannin. Nice. Is it going to stand? Yeah, perfectly done. Bolt getting an assist. It's a centre back with his long ball. Perfectly weighted in. Yeah, sorry, I was saying so. Because the draw for the OCL is tomorrow in the game, and by draw I mean it starts the kind of qualification process, so we won't know who we've got in the group tomorrow. We'll know who's in the preliminary rounds and stuff, but because that's the kind of time frame, that's when it checks. Go on, Wallace. Oh, banged it in. I did say I had faith in him. Second goal this season. He's not had a great season, but he's not had as many opportunities this season as he has in the past. Go on, Spearling, get it in. It's a good move. Yeah, so because tomorrow's the cut-off point, it doesn't matter what happens afterwards, even though the group stages haven't been drawn yet, we will be in, we will have that qualification, which means if Ace Chance and Bora Bora, mainly Ace Chance we're thinking about now, if they don't play until, you know, the second or the third, it doesn't really matter what the result is because we're already in second, which kind of takes some of the drama away from it. We could just be there playing later on in the day, so it could still be a thing. I should really have checked that beforehand. I would be gutted though if I was them and it was the fact they were just missing out on a day or something because of the way the fixture list was. Go on, McIntyre, get it forwards. Someone get it forwards. Wallace. He's confident now, he's taking his chances. Should have really passed it, but that might have been a penalty then. When it kind of stops like that, it feels like a penalty. We're also top of the table currently, but with 2 games in hand rather than just the 1, so that won't last. I don't think Taha have ever won the title. They've won cups, but not the title. Go on, Yannin. That would have been a good move. That would have been nice. Go on, Weaver. It looked like he wasn't going to get to it then. Poor pass. I like the kind of hybrid 4-4-2 we're playing at the moment. So it is generally quite long ball, but we also see those little interchanges of passes, kind of shorter passes. If there's no kind of long balls or crosses on, they'll kind of default to that. That's their plan C almost rather than B. Plan A is long ball, plan B is crosses, plan C is pass like a normal team. Let's get some people on. Let's give Chisholm a run because Wallace is getting tired. Let's get Andre on for Spearling by the looks of it. I don't think he's playing that badly. And let's bring on Stroud for Weaver. Let's give Stroud a little run in. It's a long-term replacement, I guess, for Weaver. Very long-term. 2-0. Should do it, really. Shouldn't really matter what AS Chance do now. We've made it. Guaranteed ourselves at OCL. I'll continue on so we can see whether that's true. I think mathematically it's done. Whenever they play. Good win, boys. Well done. Well done. Do a quick press conference, but I think we're okay. Well-rounded, terrific, delighted, good, confident. Yep, that'll do. I do wish press conferences were a little bit more involved and a bit more going on. I think the whole social media and general media interaction needs a little bit of work. But for me, that's the next thing FM needs to work on. Burgess on loan. I kind of need him. Transfer window's open, so there's a bit of... Oh, there we go. So it's later today they're playing. So Ace Chance against Papeets, but it shouldn't matter. They see early draw on the 3rd. So they won. It's not enough. Taha won as well, so we're in 2nd. If that changes our seeding or anything, but we should be in the OCL now. Look at the club. It's not on there, it'll be tomorrow that should appear. And there we go. Qualified for the OCL. So we've got back into it after that kind of debut season and then a season out. And this, remember, is our kind of foot in the door to get into Club World Championship where we can make money and save ourselves and get out of this horrific debt. According to the projection though, and this is the kind of depressing thing, to kind of put a bit of a dampener on the whole thing, it won't be until the middle of the 22-23 season that we actually play in the Club World Championship if we won the OCL this season. We'd probably, if we did do that, we'd probably go out in the first qualifying round of the Club World Championship, so we'd get only £760,000, which means we'd still be in debt. In debt by about 250 or something like that, according to this. So it's not going to completely save us, but at least it would repair the damage that we've done to ourselves without meaning to. So I'll leave it there. I'm going to skip forward and record a couple more episodes because I'm slightly behind where I want it to be, so there's been a bit of a delay in getting some episodes up. But thanks for watching. If you like it, drop a like on it. If you've got any comments, if there's anything you'd like to see, or you want to check out the stats, please do that as well.